Good morning, Crossroads South. It is Wednesday, February 23rd, and it is a B day today. It's really hard to believe that February is almost over. Next Monday is the last day of February because 28 days hath February. And I can't believe the month is almost over. And speaking of which, that means our trimester is almost over. I just looked at my calendar the other day and I went, oh my goodness, mid-March we're having patterns. So this is important and critical. I try to remind you each time, especially with your encore classes, if they're a trimester-based class, they go quickly. And you really have to have your work in because that grade stands. Those of you who are going to be heading to high school next year, it goes even faster because instead of threes, the year is divided into fours, and those grades matter. They absolutely matter, and they matter here. You have to make sure that you are meeting your expectations. So that's my little public service announcement about grades. Check Genesis. It is there for you for a reason. I'd like to give a shout out to the Apollo unit and thank you for all of the notes that you've been writing to me to say thank you for the meeting the other day. And you know what the best apology is for anything? Anytime you make a mistake, the best apology is changed behavior. It's whatever you did, it's that you change that pattern of behavior. So I appreciate everything that you've said and all of the sixth graders and everything that you've done. And I'm looking forward to great days ahead for Crossroads South. Speaking of which, I find the need to remind our seventh graders and our eighth graders about name calling, which sixth graders, it's their turn now. Seventh and eighth graders, lots of terms that you would never say to somebody's face, or you are saying to somebody's face. Like, cut it out. Stop it right now. That's all I have to say about that. Just stop it. Enough. So we'll have our tune-up very soon, but you need to stop name calling. It's just immature. It reminds me of being back in with kindergarten and first grade and second grade. So let's get that under control. All right, here are some other announcements. The Google Doodles. If you were applying for a Google Doodle or submitting a Google Doodle, they are due by March 1st, which is next Tuesday, March 1st. They have to go to Miss Padilla, and she has to sign them and seal them and send them off for submission. So make sure that you are done. Again, so many incredibly talented people here at Crossroads South. Make sure those Google Doodles are done. Another announcement from Miss Padilla. She wants to let you know that if you had any ceramic projects done in T1, you also need to come by March 1st to get those completed because it needs to make room for more projects for T3. So if you have not done so already, please make sure that you pick up your trimester 1 ceramics, and otherwise they're going to have to be recycled. So that's just what it is. So come by March 1st, okay? You could come any day, but just make sure that you get them by next Tuesday. So pick them up. So today is also Who's That Wednesday. And you know, there's been a new gentleman walking around our building, and he comes in a little bit later because he supports our building for different hours. So I don't have him with me this morning, but his name is Mr. Vance, V-A-N-C-E, Mr. Vance. And he is an additional security officer for our building, just like Mr. Embley. So Mr. Embley now has a partner and a buddy, and that is Mr. Vance. So we want to give him a lot of great Crossroads spirit. Remember I said the best apology is change behavior? Make sure that when you see Mr. Vance today, you say, hey, Mr. Vance, how you doing? Have a great day, Mr. Vance, and we'll spread some positivity and kindness. All right, for Black History Month, I have 2 pieces to share with you today. This is by Raga. I hope I said your name appropriate or correctly. This is Raga from the Aurora unit. Check this out. I've been holding on to this. This is absolutely beautiful. Just such a stunning piece. And then we have this submission, which is by a beta student. I do not have the name of that beta student. I'm looking, but this is also a beautiful piece. I love the watercolor. So thank you to both students for your beautiful artwork. And we will have more coming tomorrow. So that concludes the morning announcements. I'm giving you our little sunny side up egg today. Please stand for the salute to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Have a wonderful day, Crossroads. Be kind to each other. Sunny side up.